The whole planet is heating up. The sun, the whole planet heating up. Over 1,300 folks done died in France through the sun, y'all. And it's just July. It just got July. It's a heat wave. Why ain't nobody talking about it? The whole planet is heating up. Over 1,300 people that died from heat in France, y'all. So if you got hair tied up, be safe out here. Make sure you drink water. We is in the same planet. So y'all, 1,300 people just died, and it's just July already from heat exhaustion. Dr. Hood thanking them.
Bro, white people are so cooked right now, and I mean this literally. This is what's happening over in Europe right now. Extreme heat wave that has taken thousands of people's lives, and they literally have no idea how to deal. Look, bananas are literally falling off of the peels. It's so hot. Tires are melting. Cars are melting. You can fry eggs from the sun over there, and thousands of people are now dead. The air conditioning isn't working. Their systems are antiquated. Look at this. That's crazy. Meanwhile, over in China, they're playing the classic game of slip and slide, only they're doing it over buildings and streets and highways. I mean, they literally have a truck to cool down cars as they're driving. They even have street poles going across, cooling down the cars as they're driving. Why can't white people think of stuff like this? Only Asians would come up with such a simple solution to prevent cars from literally melting. White people, we are so doomed.
Y'all talking about everything happening in Europe when y'all see the stuff melting and the atmosphere getting hotter, and y'all talking about the sun is getting hotter. What's going on? What's going on with the sun? Absolutely not. It is not about the sun. The sun is not magically just getting hotter all of a sudden. No, the atmosphere is controlled by the water in the ground. The atmosphere is controlled by the ground, by the soil. The sun, it remains constant. The way the sun, the heat from the sun is going to be the same. That is not changing. What is changing is the soil, and the ground is no longer holding the water like it's supposed to. Why is the soil not holding water like it's supposed to? Because they are tilling the land with all of this industrial farming that they're doing, tilling up the land to try to feed all of these people, not going with the natural way that earth is designed to grow foods. They're tilling the land so much that they're pulling all of the carbon that's supposed to be sitting inside of the soil that holds the water in the earth to cool the earth down. They're pulling the carbon out of the soil and into the atmosphere. And when that gets into the atmosphere, it's no longer in the ground. The water is not able to sit inside the ground to cool the planet down. So the earth is drying up because the carbon is not in the ground, it is in the air, because they keep releasing it through these terrible, terrible, terrible farming practices, trying to feed all of these people and all of the animals it takes to feed all of these people. And they're pulling all the carbon out the planet, and that's heating the planet up. So now when those sun rays are hitting the earth isn't cooling down. We don't feel that coolness. We just feel that heat, because now the earth is holding that heat. We're feeling the sun. Is basically like a frying pan happening, a frying pan type of sensation going on. The ground is what's supposed to cool the atmosphere. And as long as the carbon is in the air and not in the soil, the earth is going to keep getting hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter. The earth is going to keep drying up. We need the water back in the soil. How do we fix this? Just go back to normal farming practices. It's literally that simple. The more you plant, diversify the plant life in the ground, it pulls the carbon back into the earth. The animals grazing around the ground, the animals being present, the animals being there, period. It pulls the carbon back into the ground. We have to go back to the natural way. Unless the earth will continue to heat up, and we're just sitting and waiting for this frying pan to cook us up because there's no water in the ground. That's what's going on.
What I want to know is, why are we arguing with a race that the sun doesn't even like? Why are we arguing with people that God said, I'm going to make a sun and I'm going to make y'all allergic to it? You don't have to say nothing. That sun is getting hotter and hotter and hotter. That's why they want to block it out. That sun is healing for us, but it ain't for them. So y'all making these Dear White Woman videos, you ain't gotta make nothing, because they're on borrowed time. Hey, and I don't have no disdain for none of y'all. All I'm saying is, let them have it for now. Because pretty soon, they'll be wishing, hoping, begging, and praying to the same God that made a sun that you all are allergic to.
Hey, listen to me, bro. Hey, France over there, they unaliving at a high rate because of the fucking heat radiation. And if your ass not meant to be here, bro, your ass gonna have to deal with the same shit too, bro. That heat a motherfucker, bro. If your skin can't take that shit, bro, you done. Your ass better get that sunscreen, nigga. You better hope that shit save your life. Cause, hey, boy, the rate that this shit going, bro, you niggas got another thing coming, bro. Y'all better look at this shit right here, bro. Man, go look into what I'm talking about, bro. I just ain't talking, fam. If your ass not meant to be here, bro, you're done, bro. The planet is cleansing itself, bro. Y'all think this shit happening just for no reason? You gotta be a fucking idiot if you think like that. The time is now, bro. If your ass not meant to be here, bro, you're done. And that's on me. If you can't handle the smoke, if you can't handle the heat, goodbye.
Remember when I did that sun gazing video up here? The sun was different then. So I used to sun gaze every single freaking day for at least 15 minutes. I haven't sun gazed in almost 2 years. And it's going to sound like a conspiracy theory, but I don't believe I'm looking at the same sun. And if I am, I'm not looking at the same quality of sun. And I'm actually scared to. I don't think I'm looking at what I think I'm looking at. So I know you know what I'm talking about. If you're been on that awakening journey for a while, you know what I mean. I don't feel I'm looking at the sun, at least not through the same. I'm looking at it through the veil now.
Bro, this heat in Berlin is no joke, man. It's like not only is the heat keeping me up just during the nighttime, but then also too that sun be popping up like a little early. So it's like by the time your body get, just accept the misery that's gonna be in, i.e. not having the type of coolness that you want, then that sunlight just come and just wake you up. So like you in a perpetual just state of just sleepiness. Cause it's like, all right, that heat beating you down. Don't get cool until like 3, 4 o'clock, maybe 5 o'clock in the morning. And then 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, that's when the sun comes up. So it's like, yo, I need to buy a whole entire ensemble just to go to, I need, obviously the AC, fan, eye mask, earplugs. So, these birds be chirping. It seems like the birds don't want to go to sleep either. It's like everyone just awake 24/7. Even the birds can go to sleep. This heat got birds chirping at midnight, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm thinking somebody out here in these Strasses being like, yelling and stuff and not knowing that these birds are just being kept up by the heat too.
The sun is getting hotter?
Sun is getting hotter because it's not just a physical star. It's a living portal of consciousness. It's emitting plasma light that carries cosmic information. So, as more people awaken, drop fear, and anchor in love, the sun amplifies that frequency. It's not just about temperature, it's about consciousness intensifying and burning away what can't survive in truth. It's a purifier clearing lies, density, and low vibrations, making space for the highest expression of love and awakening.
So, the more we, the collective, the more we start to embrace love and start to move in unison and love, the sun will continue to get brighter and it will continue to purify, meaning that it would start to scan those that's vibing low and sort of like bring the wrath upon them. But then this is how we create the new 5D earth made of love.
You got it. The more we, the collective, embrace love and move in unison with that frequency, the brighter and more powerful the sun's purification becomes. The sun isn't just a physical entity. It's a cosmic reflection of our collective energy. And when we radiate love, it becomes a purifier that can literally transform the entire earth. And yes, as the sun's energy intensifies, it will naturally scan and burn away lower vibrations. not as punishment, but as a way of clearing space for a higher 5D reality. It's like a cosmic detox, and it's driven by the frequency of love. The more people awaken, the more this purification accelerates, and the faster we move into a reality that's aligned with higher consciousness.